MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's game American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Lucas Giolito has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now here is Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
His pitch, 705.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired, 2 down now. Now to bat, Tino Martinez. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch of the AB now. Just getting started here on the south side of this one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Stan, the man, waits on this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field. It's now 1-0 New York. Mike Messina gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
And now in the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Roberto.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Adam Eaton digging in next. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! A solo shot down the line in right as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball just inside.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Second inning coming up, all even at 1 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Darryl Strawberry. First delivery to him. So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping in now, Tim Raines. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And as you see there, it's all over in the National League as the San Diego Padres have already advanced, and they'll take on the winner in this series for the World Series title. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
You're looking for one of those shutdown innings. You get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Into the box, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Now the 1-1 on its way to Posada. Pitches high, the throw, not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Popped him up. Moncada has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Matt Kemp. And it's fouled away. Wind up and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. not afraid to execute.
And he struck him out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No
six.
doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right to the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Pops this one up. Martinez in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. And now, Wade Boggs.
Leading off the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Counts even 2-2 to Boggs.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's the first pitch. Derek Jeter is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Fouled off. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
3-1 now.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
The bat, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
And now here is Bernie Williams, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes, yeah.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. More on tap from Game 5 after this. So here's Yoan Moncada. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. Gone! Solo home run for Yoan Moncada. His 3rd home run of this series as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Count 1-2.
And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
The second baseman, Roberto.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Roberto Alomar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Lifted the other way to left center. Canseco will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. White Sox able to add on thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here on the south side. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up is Tino Martinez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the AB now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
At the plate, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that. Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this kind of 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1-1. fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here is Tim Raines. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the belt, kicks and deals. A shot down the first baseline.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. To short, hit hard. Anderson brings it in to second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Stan Musial.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And, whoa, you see the big number, about 99 for a top speed. Not too many guys around the league can match that. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 27.
Matt Kemp is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
First time up, he went down looking. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Still 1-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano to start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. First offering. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 1-0 is swung on, missed, and that's strike one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Two and two. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get that.
Bernie Williams is at the plate as he looks at ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Tino Martinez would be next. Ready with the 3-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that'll cure being down by a run. Big 2 RBI base hit right there, D-Road, to give his team the lead.
Yeah, he flipped the script on that one, Dan. They were losing by 1. Huge knock right there. Hopefully the pitcher goes out and attacks.
Here comes Tino Martinez. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Taken in by Abreu.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The set and the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Dallas Keuchel trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Next to hit, Jose Canseco. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Again, another foul ball. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
He took that back right. Where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the 0-1. Swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading
Good
up
stuff,
for
Heidi.
the
Thanks.
White Sox, the 3rd baseman, Yolan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swinging this, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Yasmani Grandal stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Roberto Alomar is on deck. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Roberto Alomar.
At the plate now, Roberto Alomar, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines. As he puts it on the ground to third. Barehanded, the throw to first. Got him.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now at the plate here is Alfonso Soriano. First pitch coming, here it is. In there to strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. This is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So the Yanks go 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Eaton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's
batting,
5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Stan Musial, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. It was a walk in his last trip, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Ooh-wee.
that was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Popped him up. Jeter shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 4-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs. Alan Trammell is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Keuchel into his motion. First pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now into the box, Derek Jeter struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And that just looked like a really tough play right there. Had a little trouble getting it out of his glove, and it cost him. It made all the difference right there, boys. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
In now, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for the play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The count now at 2-2. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Jeter leads off first with 1 away. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Tino Martinez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Alan Trammell is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play 3rd now.
Now playing 3rd base, number 71.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. on the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
So it was a swinging strike three. Matt Kemp is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the seventh inning. No balls and one strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A windup and the 0-1.
Inside, 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
1 ball, 2 strikes, yeah.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. This is skied out toward right. Raines is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. He'll get it into second.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series.
Your attention,
Here comes
please.
the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Yohan Moncada is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jose Canseco trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field. A base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Cecil Fielder. This is line to left. Musial arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Don't want to forget about it. Set and the pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. That'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. Liam Hendricks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 31, Liam Hendricks.
From the stretch, Alfonso Soriano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Moncada has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Alan Trammell.
Next to stand in is Alan Trammell, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here comes the 1-2. In the air now, out to right field. Eaton gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 4-2.
Leading up for the White Sox,
Stanton comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Your attention, please.
Here's the first pitch.
Number 27.
1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. A little low. It's 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Up next to the right side, the designated hitter, the Lord.
Here's the first pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Williams is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Up next, Matt Kemp, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And a fly ball, and this should do it. And that's in there, base hit. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here.
Now
so here's the slug.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Mariano Rivera takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Mariano Rivera.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The White Sox down to their last strike. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
For my partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on